Hi, I'm Toni Huxted. I'm a stud hand here at the National Stud, and I thought you'd like to follow me around for a day. I'm just putting a feed in here so that we can make the yearling feeds up. Usually take about 3 or 4 bags a day. The first one was a mix which contains everything, all the vitamins and minerals that they need to grow and exercise. Then there's a rice bran which is basically an extra energy, and we give them, this is an alpha supplement, it's basically a grass supplement that keeps them healthy. A thoroughbred yearling is a horse that is usually about 18 months old. Then they start to begin a 10-week prep. Basically we prep them up and get them fit and well to sell them at the sales. And these guys that we're doing at the moment are being sold at October Tattersalls. So that's a yearling. The feed that we feed them is really well selected, only the best goes into the feed. We know exactly what they're getting is all goodness, and there's nothing bad in there that could affect our horses anyway, because they are valuable animals. A normal horse probably wouldn't do the types of work that a racehorse would do, because a racehorse's work is very intensive. So we feed them exact amounts for the exact amounts of work that they do, just to keep them fit and healthy and being able to do the job that they were bred to do. Whereas a normal horse can probably just be out in the field munching grass quite happily. Okay, we've just made the feeds up for this evening, the late feeds, and for tomorrow morning. And we're just going to go off and poultice a couple of poorly feet and bandage a poorly leg. This filly's got a slightly swollen leg, so we're just going to bandage it to give it some support. Okay, that's the bandage on. This is just a little trick. It just goes on outside of a poultice. If you just see that filly's got a poultice on her foot, it just goes on the outside and it keeps it on. Okay, we're just going to put a warm pad on top of there, and that should hopefully draw anything bad out because of the heat. He's a good girl. Good girl. You just need to also make sure that you don't put them on too tight so that it restricts any blood flow to the foot. This stuff's quite stretchy and should keep it on nicely. Good girl. It's much quicker than trying to wrap electrical tape around the foot. You're a good girl. Come on. You're a good girl. Okay. Good girl. Just marked out the stables, and the horses now need some hay. So we're going to take some hay down to them for them to eat for this evening when they come in. Well, the straw is compacted into bales, so when we put it into the bed it's quite compacted, so you just need to shake it up just to give a nice bedding so that they don't hurt themselves on the concrete, because these are concrete boxes. What we do with the hay is we just shake it up and it just disperses the dust so that they don't ingest too much dust. is that bed finished. Just cleaning the water trough out so they've got clean fresh water every day. Just shaking the bed up can put some dust on the water and then they end up drinking the dust. From a young girl I had a pony, and obviously that's where it all was born from. I got a passion for the horses, always had them. Then a friend took me away to New Zealand and I did some time in New Zealand on thoroughbred stud. I came home and went in to work for an insurance company in London, and it was sat behind a desk with a window for light. That was about it. And life just wasn't good. Life was stressful, commuting, and so I decided to take a little bit of a career change and start to live a little. So I came to Newmarket and did the diploma course at the National Stud to get some experience, and I got plenty of that when I did the diploma. I got plenty of knowledge, which was brilliant. I stayed on at the stud to do a yearling season, and it's just wrapped the whole year up. Okay, we're just going to take this filly for a bath because she's off to the sales tomorrow. Oh, look at you. That was Prem's first bath ever, so she was a good girl. It does take them a little while to get used to the sponge sometimes. Now we're going to try and hose her off, and if that doesn't work then we'll give her just sponge her back off with some clean warm water, just so that it doesn't upset her. Because she is a youngster, Rob's using a very mellow tone with her, because they do really recognise your voice. So if you keep a nice tone, move very slowly, it's hopefully going to keep them calm, and then they understand that this isn't a bad experience, and it will just hopefully keep them calm. And that's all Rob's doing. He's just attempting to keep her calm and make it a good experience, so that then next time when we go to bath her, she'll remember, oh, this wasn't so bad, because they are intelligent animals and they do remember, especially this little filly. This is just a conditioning spray. It'll just bring the shine out on her coat a little bit more.